So, I mentioned the last part of the stream that I'm gonna do some reactions. I'll be doing the wheel shortly. Just want to do some battling and stuff, and then I'm gonna probably make some more teams because I can't even do that. I'm gonna probably just make a team out of Mishmash, and I'm gonna make a team real quick, full of Mishmash and a full of trash. So we'll see what we can do with that stuff. All right, let's see what we got. Alright, let's make another team. Let's make a really strong, fast team. Anything with that right now. Let's put a bunch of our random, finished Pokemon together. That one we can't use, but... let's make a cool little Hyper Offense team. Ugh. Alright. I don't have a thing set for this, so... the one I want to use. Try not to use overrated Pokemon, that's the thing. I have an EVs on that, so I want to use that. Hmm. Let's try to figure out a team here that we can make. Oh yeah. Which I don't have the team set up for that one, but I found my other slacking. I want to use this. I have enough fighting weaknesses as it is. Let me see if we can put something else on the team. Well, that's a meme. Enough team. Hmm. Do. We have enough teams to play with now. Alright, let's play a singles game. I forgot to put items on these guys. That's okay, we'll play with them anyway. This is gonna be so bad, but we'll try it. We'll be doing some reaction crap after this, so gonna be doing the wheel of slop in a little bit. The thing is about this team is I don't know what's gonna happen with it. We'll see what happens. Limora. Alright, let's throw some spikes down. Be sure and get the power gem, boys. Yeah, stealth rock. I am not surprised. Gonna Destiny Bond. Oh, they went toxic. Interesting. Didn't think they'd do that. Hmm. I bet I might go Mortal Spin. Hmm. Yep, I figured. Yeah, we're switching out. I see. Probably gonna get static. All the synchronize is gonna probably put a wrench in those plans. Alright. Like, see, I don't know. And I'm honestly kind of glad I didn't put an item on this. Yeah. Am I gonna be Quiver Dance? Throw them down. I'd rather just went straight for Flamethrower though. Kind of strange. Hmm. Not sure if this will be enough to kill Bull Corona. That's bug. A big Accelerock. Yeah, this is probably grass. Water, eh? Yeah, it's Giga. I knew it was Giga Drain. Didn't think they'd choose water as their Terra though. This definitely makes things a lot easier. You know, I'm gonna double shock anyway. And when I want to go double shock again, I can. Dang, that's rough. That is fine. Nice punch. Ooh, playing them hazards. Yep. Let's wrap it up, boys. Kill it. Alright, well. I don't like those stupid toxic things. Annoying. I'm gonna have to deal with them. So Noxious had to deal with those stupid spikes. Yeah, good thing I did that. All he saw was Thunder Wave, so... Probably go for Swords Dance here. Ooh! You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Oh, I am +6. It is over. That's it. That's it. That sealed your fate, friend. I mean, you could send in that Umbreon. It don't matter. It's going down. You're gonna be you. Listen, the spikes damage is gonna add up, and you're just gonna go down Iron Head. This is oh. That's a +6. That's a +5. Look at that. +5. Look at that. That's a delicious +5. We'll go Iron Head. Yeah, you can switch. It's fine. Go when you evoke Corona. Oh, Milo. Okay, this is hard. I ain't Thunder Waving. Any mind. Yeah. Wait. Leftovers. Okay. Well, we're good then. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for Sucker Punch. Ah. Oh. That stinks. No! My boosts are all gone because I got paralyzed. Ah, it sucks. Ah, it's annoying. It's another one. That's really bad. Ugh. I'm not gonna like leave. Yeah, Volcarona, I figured that was showing up. Yeah, get that thing paralyzed. You all know how much I love Thunder Wave. Alright, let's get into it. Go Karen. Alright, let's scream. Heavy duty boots. Actually, I'm on a Moonlight. Oh, the Moonlight! Yes! Good. Yes. Wait. Moonlight, baby. Alright, I don't exactly want to, take an Ice Beam. Alright. Well, I don't exactly really need any other Terra. Recover. I'm not really afraid of my low deck at all. I'm gonna go on Oppressor. Not really afraid of this thing at all. But I'm gonna take a decent amount of damage from the hazards. But luckily, I think I can rest that off. Alright, that's fine. And they can't confuse me, so... I think I'm really just gonna go for the... Oh, they got Hex. I just realized they got the Hex. I'm just gonna curse, honestly. I'm not really afraid of this thing either. Alright, let's go for the liquidation. Then after that, we're probably gonna have to... like... we're probably possibly... okay, they're switching out. That's strange. Alright, trade. I don't want to lower their stats. They might have competitive. So, taking a huge risk here. Forgot to put a damn item on this stupid thing. Yeah, I don't care about Haze. Unfortunately, I want the rest. Get rid of the toxic. I'm actually gonna like stay in for like a turn. Yeah, this fella's getting very drawn out. I know they're gonna recover too. I think I'm just gonna stay in. Because they might stay in. Alright, so that's one turn. One turn burned. I do one more. I think that should be all of the turns burned here. Yeah, Patron. Okay, now I burned pretty much all my sleep turns. So I can probably switch out now. This is in Gen 5 where it resets. You go in and just throw here, just predict the parting shot. Yep. One attack, gonna get the Defiant boost, get +3. This thing kind of screws over this Pokemon. So if I can somehow get in there and get some damage, it will be really tough, but I knew Milotic was showing up. I'm actually gonna Thunder Wave this time. I know for a fact this thing's gonna try to Haze. Which other time we got? Okay, we got like a plenty. Yeah, that's fine. I know it's gonna Haze. I just want to get a Thunder Wave off on this thing. Really? Can we not like? So stupid, bro. Literally just try to Thunder Wave and I just don't get it. Second time that's happened. That's so annoying. That is awful. Alright. Probably gonna Giga Drain next. Alright, time to go Hyper Voice. Ah, shit. Let's go for the Boom Burst. I swear to God, if this guy, like, reads me, be annoyed. Oh my God. He didn't predict that, at least. Well, this is probably gonna hurt it, not gonna lie. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Did I use my Terror at all? I might have. I still have it active. 85. And Boom Burst was what? 140 and did that much, right? It did. Decisions. Ah, fuck it. Let's go. I committed now. I committed to the bit. Let's go. Alright, good. Alright, we got that major threat out of here. Oh my God. Ninja Storm. Hopefully I can tank one of these. Hopefully I can tank a flamethrower. I think I should. Ah, come on! Ah, it sucks. I could have tanked that, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna... you got it, son. I mean, you got it. Yeah, that's the right play, technically. Had so many ghosts on their team. Yeah, they just play. I mean, to be fair, I kind of played the timer a little bit too. Not gonna complain about the timer. That would be obnoxious. But that was a fun battle. Unfortunately, I did lose, so. Ugh. Do one more. I'm gonna do some reaction slop. And just bear in mind it'll be brutal. I'll be roasting some of these guys. And if you take issue with that, well, oh well. Okay, fail to connect. Trainer, thanks. I heard something else. Alright. Decide the battle rules. Alright, we're gonna play with one of my other teams. I forgot to put items on this again. Oh well. I forgot to put items on it again. I forgot. This is the second time this has happened. Really, really annoying. That's so annoying. I actually forgot to put items on it again. I meant to put a sash on the thing. Ugh, whatever. I meant to put items on it and I forgot again. Oh. I probably should put another ghost if I'm using Frostlass. But oh well. The idea is to get a 1-for-1 what have to do with this thing. Thunderhawk. Shit. Okay, that's not really good. Green bullet. I'm not really gonna. I know I'm gonna get a bullet punch to oblivion. Ooh, that was good. Good play by me. Blood clot. Alright, nice. Alright. Gonna lay some spikes. Here, I have some spikes for you. Yeah, I'm fine with rocks. The burn will offset the leftovers. I mean, you wanna throw hazards. Alright, go ahead. Any of you gonna try to toxic me? I think this barely kills. Yeah, it barely kills. Okay. Play more, I guess. Then I can... Alright. Alright, well, green bullets here. Also, I'm gonna go to Pwn de Mott here and just... I'm really afraid of this thing. Wow, it stayed in. Fucking weirdo. Oh, you defogged! That's really good, thank you. I don't mind that at all. Because now you're screwed. Fire punch. Nice thing about double shock's effect is now I'm just fighting type. I should go ice punch here. Get a little bit over half, that's good. Listen, I don't mind you setting up the hazards. I mean, the burn offsets the box set is offset by the burn, so ice punch. Wow, it's not dead. How the hell did that not die? That must have been a stupid roll, I guess. Alright, well, burns or either way. What else we got here? I mean, I'm just gonna... What do I got? I really don't have a switch in, but... Oh well, I'll just ice punch again. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care about the toxic damage. Alright, Protosoul. This is the... You know what? Again, I really don't care about this stupid thing. I mean, just put up rocks, so... Not afraid of this thing at all. Yeah. Good try, I have unaware. And your Cloudsire's dead. So I could just set up all day on your face. What are you gonna send out? Oh yeah, Thunderhawk, that's right. You have that thing. I do have Thunderhawk. I even care. Yeah, I do. Alright, let's Terra. Wrap it up. I like little hats that you get, and you just change your type of putting a hat on. Well, that's specs, probably. Seeing how much that did. Just based on that damage, it's probably specs. I'm pretty sure this is like max special defense as well, like. Ooh, that's a good defense drop. I'm gonna get away with resting too. Something can kill me. Yeah. Even with no item, I still was able to wrap this up. Pretty cool, huh? I mean, you can Swords Dance all you like. Here's the thing. You're not gonna kill me. That thing you don't understand. You can Swords Dance all you like, unless you got Roar or like Dragon Tail or something. You can't do that. So I'm just gonna curse, man. Luleno, I got unaware. I'm just gonna set up again and again and again. Unless you got Roar, this is over. Liquidation. Yep. Get out of here. You figured it out. And that's unaware. Alright, let's do some reaction crap. Oh. You know what? Let's just make that the tease. I don't know if I want to react to crap. Anybody want to battle? And I'll play. Dude just got mad and disconnected. Yeah, I think I'll do one more fight. I think I am actually gonna call it here. I'm actually tired. Ugh. Maybe I'll play. Oh, AJ. Oh, it's AJ from Pokemon. Oh shit, there he is. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm gonna pick one of my unique teams. Alright, we're gonna pick one of this guy, this team. I'm gonna pick a fun team. Ooh, I love their team that they have. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Alright, let's do it. If you want to join in on the fun, you can play. Weavile. I don't like this Pokemon. It's annoying to deal with. Alright, I think I should be fine. And the item should get used up right away, so I should be alright. Alright, Black Knight. Let's show him what's cost. Unfortunately, you can't knock me off because I have no item to knock off. You went for Poison Jab. What would you think it was? You think I was gonna go into Ninetales? Against your Weavile? Alright, well, I'm an agility now. Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. Yeah, this thing has got roar. What a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think it's having a wiring defense. Okay. Oh, it's this. Okay. It might not even have roar at all. Might be a sweeping set. That's fine with me. Gonna set up my bulk ups. Oh god, Iron Defense. Iron Defense is starting to scare me now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this might not even have roar. It's Iron Defense Body Press. They didn't show it. He might not have it. Oh, wait, he might. Iron Defense, Stealth Rock, Body Press, Roar. It could be Roar. That's his last one. It might be Roar. I'd be falling for a trap. Rock Tomb. Okay. Wait, what set is this? This is a new one. Wait, he might be screwed. Iron Defense, Stealth Rock. Wait, it might not be the set I'm thinking of. Oh, and he can't lower my stats because of Mirror Armor, so... Yeah, this dude's just cooked. Yeah, just keep lowering your own stats, buddy. Don't really need the weirdness anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna go one more bulk up here. Alright. That should be enough. He hasn't shown Roar. Probably means he doesn't have it. It's probably Rock Tomb, Body Press, Stealth Rock. Oh, I don't remember. Oh well. One more agility. I think that should be clean out. This should be over. This should be just over. Dude, if he's does not have okay, he figured he had the rest of the Iron Defense. He has to have. I knew he had to have Body Press. Like, what the hell? He had to have it. He's just going Rock Tomb randomly. I'm just going Power Trip because honestly, pretty good. I think that did a little more damage than he was expecting it to. That's unfortunate for AJ. Yeah, I think this is clean. I just Power Trip. Yeah, dead. Yeah, the Black Knight just Went through all of Gotham City, killed Batman, and reclaimed Batman's title. Put his mask on over his dead body and teabagged him. That's what happened here. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, you know what happens from there. You don't have to even explain it. That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah, just... Like, what is on YouTube right now that's, like, starting to watch? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people are complaining about this change. People are complaining about this change for, like, a while on YouTube. And, like, my feed's a little more shitty, but I don't think it's gonna really change. Not really gonna change anything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like, yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. It's just... There's just... It's the same thing. Like, nothing really happened from all of this. It's, oh, you're gonna have to, like, do your ID and stuff. But honest, people are just gonna consume this content anyway. They're just gonna keep going. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they change. Oh my god, YouTube poop. Panoptic existential crisis. Oh my god. Yeah, I was just looking at my recommended. Like, there's nothing to watch. YouTube's just ass. There's nothing to watch on here. Like, I mean, I can go out on my slop feed channel where I have, like, death fodder channels to, like, farm slop. Where I find slop and watch it with you guys, but... You know how much I love slop. I love me some slop. I love me some bad content, and I don't think you know that about me, but I love watching bad stuff. And when I say bad content, I'm using that term very, very loose and vaguely. A lot of content can be considered bad. So when I say something is bad, when I do reactions, don't be like offended. Don't be a little bitch and be offended. Oh, you're mean during your reactions. Like, well, I'm a savage. That's how I always been. I've always been a savage. Everyone's knowing that about me. I just have to hide it. But I've been a savage for so long. I just sort of hide it. Yeah, there is some slop videos I want to watch with you guys. I have some in mind. Probably one of my favorite ones is gonna probably be watching the VTuber slop, because there's some... Oh, that's a whole rabbit hole. We're gonna be watching some of that slop. And it's gonna be very tame from what one of my friends that like my online friends that love watching slop too. It's gonna be very tame. It's gonna be a very tame, like, compared to what you're used to. Like, when I mean slop, I mean like things that I think are slop. Like, I always use terms very loosely. And slop is just a nothing word for basically stuff I think is shit, but it's also still charmingly bad. That's kind of my terminology for it. I love using that word because slop is just a funny word. I can't stop saying it. It's like slop, slop, slop. It's like, it's funny. I remember getting a comment on my short because I had to have one little thing stuck on my teeth. and they called me Discord mod, and they had like the crying emoji. I'm like, yeah, I'm a Discord mod of no Discords. It's just funny how people are just so fucking quick to judge somebody just because of the way they look. I thought it was funny. Like, I'm not even mad. I mean, they're like... Like, you can be mean to me as much as you want. Like, I don't mind. Like, that's the thing. I don't mind being being called a Discord mod. Like, see, anybody who takes offense to that shit is just fucking stupid. Like, bro, chill. They're making a fucking joke in the comments section. It's a joke. It's just being a funny little witty asshole in the comments section. Like, I'm not gonna get all upset and rowdy because you call me a Discord mod. Like, I don't really care. I just found it a wholesome that they were trying to insult me. Like, see, this is the content I want. Like, I want to react to your dumb, stupid comments. I made a video, oh my god, what is this? Oh my god. Ew! Yeah, Nintendo, you have no fucking right to sue Palworld. You're just bitter they made a better game than you. You can fuck off. Yeah, Nintendo has no ground leg to stand on. And that's my whole thing with that. They just don't have any leg to stand on. They think they do, but Nintendo's been acting more... You know, like those... I'm not sure if you are familiar with users in the userverse. But Nintendo is literally acting like Sonic Sega Gamer right now. They're acting like little children, complaining, Palworld made a better game than me, so I'm gonna use my legal power to be able to sue them. Yeah, guess what, buddy? You made them take their little spheres out of the game to catch the Pokemon. Because you were jealous. They like, oh no, there can only be one Pokemon that's better than mine. I'm the only better than Pokemon. No, really, because you're the better Pokemon. Because you're the only Pokemon thing. That's a monopoly in it. I don't understand why these US isn't taking notice. UN isn't taking notice. It's just putting Nintendo behind bars. Like, put them behind bars already. Yeah, and Steam hurt Steam with censoring stuff too. Kind of whack. Like I was looking at the whole, you know, because I follow a lot of like random like channels that like complain about random company things. And the one thing I found amusing is everybody complaining about Steam and their censorship. Oh no, they took their hentai games, their porn games off the thing. Wow. But, you know, that's what a lot of people would think. It's like, yeah, wow, they take off their porn games. Wow, boo-hoo-hoo. That's not what the fucking thing's about. When people are like complaining, they're complaining about their overall freedom to do whatever the hell they want with their own money. Like, why shouldn't they be able to buy that weird, stupid porn game that's probably questionable and weird? Like, why aren't we allowed to do that with our own money? Why are these payment processors just saying, no, we can't have this. We're adults, we're grown men. We can do whatever the hell we want. But apparently all these, like, people that never grew up, there's apparently a plentiful of them. It's 50% man children, 50% not man children. I think this has a lot to do with all that weird stuff that's been going on. It's like people complain about all of this shit. For what? For what? Like it really just seems like YouTubers just make a big stink about something that really doesn't benefit them. You know, it's funny, the people that were complaining about the whole, like, you know, have YouTube verification ID thing, those same the people that really should have been complaining weren't there. Like, where the hell was Moist Critical? Where the hell was Markiplier? Where the hell were all these fuckers when we needed them? Oh wait, because it doesn't affect them. That's right, because they already gave them their ID. They don't really care about us. Like, even Mr. Beast, he didn't do anything about it because he was probably okay with all these changes. Like, how can you not care about paying your people that work for you? You're probably so filthy rich, but even if you're filthy rich, money still runs out. You know, you spend a little too much and you're fucked. You know, you may eventually lose your trust of all the people that watch you. And then what happens then? You know, then who's gonna sponsor you and all that shit to make your money? Oh wait, you don't have any money to pay them, so you're screwed. It's amazing how many of these content creators are making dumb, stupid decisions. Like Mutahar made a dumb, stupid decision. Heck, even Moist Critical made a very major mistake that really no one talked about. I just find it amusing that all these guys are making all these... There's a lot of people making... Big creators making mistakes. And I'll say this. At least Asmon. I don't really like talking about this guy. But I don't like him. I think he's kind of... cringe. I'm not going to word any more than that. But... the guy is genuine in what he says, and he's like a human being. Yeah, he's the Roach King, he lives like shit. A lot of people live like shit. A lot of people live like shit, okay? The first thing people always like to point out is everybody's appearance. You know, everybody's appearance and how their room is. People point out all these things that don't fucking matter. And what they do is they use that as ammunition to fight a battle that is never necessary in the first place. All of this for clicks and ad revenue. All of this. All of this. You know those rage tweets and stuff? There are people that make money off that, just pissing people off. I've been tired of these companies like trying to make money out of us by just feeding off our emotions and draining our wallets. I say that as I play a game from one of the most evil companies in the world. But I enjoy it. And why should I stop playing a game I enjoy just because some people don't like what the company's doing? Like, why should I have to stop playing because I mean, if you don't like it, if you don't like Nintendo, just don't buy their stuff. And yeah, it's the people say, oh, that's stupid because everyone's gonna buy them. Anyway, it's like, well, no, it's not, because that holds weight, and every little profit, and everybody's starting to. If people stop, it takes one to do, and it takes two to tango, or in this case, it takes multiple people to tango. It just takes one person. It takes one person doing something for something. Eventually, say, yeah, you're right. Why should I support this? People are so in their line of thinking like, oh, this is not going to help because what's the point if no one else is gonna stop playing? That's the point if everyone else is not gonna stop. And it's like, well, there is a point. There is a point. There is actually a point. I'm gonna tell you what that point is. The point is it sends a message because the company, here's how companies work. They need money to survive and pay their employees. Without the money and the ability to pay those employees that each one of us gives them, they lose a lot of money. If one does it and they spread the word, oh, this is not good, I don't want to buy from these people. Eventually, it won't happen immediately, but eventually people will see the light. That they'll eventually find the switch to the lamp in the room, and they'll eventually see all the bullshit that's been going on. Like, it isn't rocket science. People will eventually see all of this shit that goes on. And they'll say, you know what? I don't want to support this. And you know, and it's going to have a big catastrophic effect. Like, Nintendo goes out, I'm pretty sure a lot of companies... I don't know. I don't think really Nintendo plays a big part anymore. But I feel like even with the price increases of the Xbox stuff, you know, when they were increasing the price of games, oh, what if we just increase the price of everything? You know why that started? It's because Nintendo started it. They said, you know, we're gonna make these games 80 for the digital, 90 for the regular physical game. Nintendo initiated that, and that caused everybody to just start increasing the prices. See, the reason why that is because they see Nintendo as a role model. And anything Nintendo does, all the companies are going to do. I feel a lot of these companies really just need Nintendo to hold their hand, and it's sad. They're just copying what the more successful company is doing, and not really anything. They have no backbone, they have no hand. And before you say, oh, PC gaming is good, no, I think that's also pretty bad too. Yeah, you get what you're paying for with a big PC. The thing is, when you get a PC, right, you can get budget PCs. But these games are intended to run on like a $4,000 PC. Like, these games are meant to run on like newish gen like hardware. The beauty of having a console is because it's a budget-friendly option that one can afford. That's why we buy. That's why we play. That's why we console, because the console just need a capture card and a thing, and that's it. You don't really need anything to do anything else. You just need a way to stream it and play it, which HDMI mostly does already. And then that's the story, Glory and Glory. That's pretty much why these companies will eventually fall one of these days. I do believe it's going to take eventually the right person to piss off. And despite all these little these Nintendo drones coming out, one of the big ones is, I predict, one of the big ones are eventually going to say something, and the whole shit's going to collapse. They're gonna start fighting with one another, and they'll slowly submit and they'll remember, you know, people like Carbon Smith and all those Nintendo guys that say all this stuff. They don't really have financial issue. They're living with their mom and pop, like they're living with their parents. Eventually these parents are going to move on, and they're not going to have parents. People pass away. And the parents are what buy them these products. They don't have the understanding of being able to work, because most of their work was uploading trash and echo chambering their own opinions. They have no anything. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it today. Sorry, I just need to just vent about that because it's just bothering me. It's kind of like a therapy for me. It just... I think I'll come back, probably... You know what? I'm not sure when I'm gonna come back. Just been burnt out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head off. Thank you all for watching.